Hello guys, welcome to No Man's Sky, and today we're going to show off the Pathfinder update. Came out earlier today, so we're going to show you what all the features are of this update so far. First thing you'll notice is we have a interface now, so we can now take pictures with a lot of different settings. As you can see here, we can change the time of day, fog density, cloud level, and we also have multiple filters that we can go through to make it look good. We're going to take a few pictures here and try out this new feature. As you can see, we can also change the time of day, and that looks like a good shot. We can get a good picture out going. You can share that on Steam, where you can save it yourself, maybe make your own catalog. It's kind of a neat feature. Not that important for gameplay, but some people don't want it, I guess. It makes it a lot easier to get screen captures. Anyways, they've added a few features to the building update last time, and this is one of them. There's a guy here who you can get blueprints from. Purchase it with normal currency. But we are in creative mode, so we already have everything unlocked. But if you're not playing creative mode, this is where you get it from. Once you build your first building, this guy will come up and you can pick up any blueprints you need for other structures you want to build with. There's a few other structures you can see around, lots of glass walls and domes that are really neat. I like this glass corridor. I don't know if it was originally in the older update, but these doors were added, I know that for sure. These are nice. Force field doors. We have some glass cubes and a Bing Bong here. This is a new message module that was updated. So when another person comes onto your planet, they'll encounter this beacon and get a message from you. I'm not sure if they actually see your buildings or anything. I don't know if that's implemented. It might be. It might not be, but I know you still cannot see other players. So these are the first of the vehicles. This is the Nomad. It's a land hover vehicle, one of 3 new vehicles. We're going to take a spin on it. You can sell vehicles, have their inventory. You can put upgrades on them, and you can store inventory. This is a small vehicle, fast to get around, can't really carry much. Usually it would be used as a scout vehicle, I would assume. And it's obviously the most mobile. Easy to fly, doesn't really crash hard. It's really fast. You can go over all types of rough terrain. So if you want to climb a bunch of mountains, this is a guy you need to take. He can climb mountains like it's nothing. It's a pretty fun vehicle. As you can see, you can use the laser on it to mine. That's with all the vehicles. All the vehicles have the same abilities and the same power-ups. So they all have laser missiles, they all have normal weapon missiles, and depending on the size of the vehicle, have more inventory space. So if you really want to go mining in a vehicle, you want to take the big guy. But for now, this is just a hover bike, and just slide around with it. Look at the animations, it's pretty solid. Nothing really wrong with it. So we're going to try out another vehicle here. This is the Roamer. It's a car-sized vehicle. Obviously a bit bigger, so you have more inventory space. But it's still quite mobile. The tires on this thing, and all vehicles do these little hop, if you notice. The tires of this thing is very good for climbing rough terrain as well. You can get over mountains pretty easily. As you can see the laser, you can still do mining or killing enemies, creatures, in order to get resources. So it's another way to collect resources. You can see you can smash through objects now. You don't get any resources for smashing down the object, but you can get them out of the way. That's a pretty neat feature. Although only some objects you can smash through. Stalactites and trees mostly. get some airtime with this guy. You move the vehicle with the camera, it's not WSAD. And I wish I would add WSAD movement so you can actually move your camera around your vehicle without having to actually move your vehicle in that direction. It might be in the game already, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it is yet. I haven't checked. But anyways, here's the Colossus. This is the biggest vehicle. Land vehicle. And it has the most inventory space, obviously. But it is slow and it's really tough to get around terrain. You cannot climb mountains with this thing. It's really difficult. And just because of its size, it has problems traversing terrain. But same features. You can use your laser, mine equipment, which is really good for a flat planet. If you want to go exploring. This one's probably not that good for it. Too many mountains to climb. But just show it around. Has nice wheels, nice animations. I do like it. The camera needs some work, as you can see. The camera doesn't zoom out far enough for this vehicle's size. So they need to make the camera more adjustable further back. As you can see, you can go mining with this thing pretty effectively. You can... Here's the inventory space. You got 24 slots. Same as a spaceship, you have to upgrade them, and yeah. That's land vehicles. You can see from the right side of vehicles now. And spaceships, there's a modifier. Different stats depending on the level of the ship. And you can now actually rename your ship, which is... I asked for that last time I made one of these videos. You want to be able to name these things. So yeah. They do have more stats now. I don't know how much of the stats have effect. But there are different classes of ships. Between D to A, perhaps even S. I'm not sure how high they go. I haven't encountered anything above B. Yeah, these are 3 land vehicles. In order to get them, you have to build the landing pads for the vehicles with the base builder. And then you have to get a terminal guy and fill up the quest line for him to get the proper pieces and upgrades, as well as ships to actually build. We'll be showing that a little bit in the future. Now this is the Colossus. Bung bing. Okay. Moving on, let's go to another feature we have here. So if you notice in the back, there's actually 4 stations I made. And this one is a racing platform. You can set waypoints manually. I've already set them around the base, so I don't know why this is in the game. It's not multiplayer, so why do you even need like a little racetrack? I guess, I don't know. I guess people might enjoy it. I don't really care for it. It's not much use without multiplayer. It's kind of like trying to get a GTA style in, where you can make your own races and stuff and play with others, but we don't have that multiplayer yet, so these are practically ineffective. Anyhow, moving on. They've added more aliens and alien features. I believe there's still only 3 races that I've met so far, and in the base here we have a blueprint trader. He's new. It's another way to get blueprints instead of finding them randomly. You can actually trade them in. Collect them that way now. Makes it a bit easier. The aliens do have more features now. I believe they would have more text features as well. Not just physical features, but as you can tell, some of them have better physical features here. But you still have to do the same kind of process. You still have this little mini game to get the right suggestion to get your rewards. So this guy we need to add to the new station for the ground vehicles. Same as the other stations that you build. You need to get a guy to work the terminal. So this is the exocraft terminal guy. And we need him to get certain vehicles set and going. And once you get the blueprints for the vehicles, you can add the vehicles into any plan you want. by doing the base building, but you need to build a platform on that planet in order to use the ground vehicles. Well, while we're over here in space, I want to show you can now own 3 ships. So I've gone and purchased 3 of my own ships. The ships will always be in your freighter once you purchase them, so in order to swap them you have to go back to your freighter and your ship will be on one of the platforms. Once you enter a ship here, it changes to your primary starship, and that'll be the one that spawns with you on the other planets. So once again, in order to trade around your ships, you gotta go to your freighter. That's the only way that I know of so far. Probably the only way currently. There's no way to change your ship in the menus on the planets or anything, so that may be another feature update they do. Perhaps we can call in ships and make ships leave. Manual trade routes or something. Send your ships away, like, without you in them, just to get trading beyond between aliens. That'd be an interesting feature. You could even perhaps do it between players. That's a neat idea. Anyways, once you unlock the terminal and the terminal guy is sitting in his chair, if you talk to him, he'll give you quests after quest after quest. You get unlocks for your vehicles, so that's how you do it normally without creative mode. So keep that in mind. It takes a lot of resources to get these vehicles started, and you have to get this guy's quest line going in order to unlock everything you need. So yeah, that's the majority of the update. There is a few more features that I don't have here, which are weapon modes and multi-tools have classes now and specializations a bit more. So your weapon have more features. They've added that too. They added more shops and traders. The ship classes you've seen. The exocrafts or land vehicles is the biggest improvement by far. Owning multiple ships that they went through. They asked for in the last video. They actually went through with it, and now we can own more than one ship. Very good, very good. And they added online base sharing. I'm not sure how that works yet, but apparently you can share your bases online, so you don't have to like perhaps make it from scratch. You can have a prefab base unprepared if you want to do it the short way. Some neat bases can be made, I guess. So yeah, that is the new update for No Man's Sky. Hope you enjoyed. It's going very well, this game. Many improvements, but it still needs a lot of work to be done. Be worth the quote-unquote $60 price range, or be worth of the time to spend in the game. It's getting there. It's almost there. We just need some few more quality of life improvements, perhaps better FPS, less CPU stress that this game seems to have. But it is better. I've noticed the CPU issue is better since the last update, so they are getting that done. So yeah, that is the new update. It's getting better. We're almost at a decent game. Now, if only we could have the multiplayer. We can have some servers where some characters or some people can find each other. Perhaps we can actually put that racing feature to use. But until then, we'll just keep asking for it until we get it. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.